Hey guys, Coach Tara here. I just wanted to say hey. I'm making a video today about the 21-day fix. If you're on that program, I'm going to talk about the containers. So you'll get the 21-day fix eating plan. And make sure you guys read this book, like front to back. And I read it a couple times just to make sure I knew exactly what I was doing and exactly how the program worked. So make sure you read it. Any program that you're doing, you know, Cours de Force or anything like that, please read your booklets because it's so important to understand and make sure you're doing the program right. So on page 4, to get started, it tells you, you know, how to figure out your calorie level. So this is so important. If you're not understanding this, please reach out to me or the coach that added you, because this is where it's gonna tell you how many of these containers, you know, how many containers you can have per day. So that is key for success. So you're gonna take your current weight in pounds and you're gonna times it by 11. And then that's going to equal your calorie baseline. And then your calorie baseline plus 400, which is the, you know, that's how many calories you should be burning or whatnot. And that equals your calorie intake. So then your calorie needs minus 750, and that is your calorie target. Now, if the modifications, if your number is less than 1200, round up to 1200. If it's more than 2300, round down to 2300. Okay. So after you figure that out, you're going to then look at, they have in the booklet on page 19. So the calorie chart, okay? Once you figure that out, you're going to go to this page and you're going to figure out how many containers you can have per day. So let's say that you're in the 1500 to 1799 column, okay? So you would get to have 4 of the green containers a day, and you fill these up all the way, and there's caps that come, like the lids that come with it, so whatever fills in this container you would have 4 of these a day. So then you would calculate, you know, you could have 1 for breakfast, 1 for lunch, a snack, dinner, and that would be 4. So 4 of these greens a day. This is just an example that I'm, you know, trying to explain to you guys. And then you would have the purple, and like I said, fill them up to the top, and that would be like 3 a day. So you could figure out, okay, maybe you want a fruit for, you know, breakfast or a snack, and then lunch. I do not eat any fruits after 7 o'clock. I try not to eat anything after 7 o'clock. But that's just me, and that's the rule that I've been trying to follow. And then you have your red container, which is your meats container. So that's like your chickens and stuff like that. So you can have 4 of these a day. And then, like I said, fill it all the way up. And you can calculate it throughout the day. And then your yellow is your carb container. And like I said, I do not eat carbs after 7 either. So like the carbs and fruits, you should get in earlier. And you would have 3 a day, so you could have like a carb for lunch, or I'm sorry, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then your blue is your healthy fats. And you only get 1 of these a day no matter which program you're on. So like your cheeses and stuff like that, avocados, 1 a day. And then the orange is your seeds or dressing, and you get 1 of these a day. And then your teaspoons is like your healthy fats, your peanut butters, your oils, and stuff like that. So depending on which bracket you are, you would get like 4 to 5 or 6. Okay, so the containers, like I said, the green container is for your veggies. So you would fill this up, and you can have kale, you can have Brussels sprouts, asparagus. Now 10 large asparagus, you don't need to put them in here because it tells you in the booklet you can have 10 of these. Your tomatoes, squash, cauliflower, eggplant, onions, radishes, celery. So that's your green container, and this is like 1 cup full. So the purple container is your fruits. So you can have your raspberry, blueberries, blackberries, oranges, bananas, and it tells you, you know, you can have a small apple, you can have a half a banana large for one of these containers. You don't have to like stick it in here. Some of it already tells you. And also your red containers is, like I said, your meat container. And this is for chicken, beef, turkey, ground meat, eggs, your Greek yogurt, your Shakeology is 1 scoop is 1 of these red containers. Cottage cheese, ricotta cheese, veggie patties, turkey burgers, your fresh fish, your lean ground meats and stuff like that. So that is your red container. Yellow container is the carb container, which everybody loves. Carbs, carbs, carbs. And look, it's small. It's a small container. So this is like your sweet potatoes, yams, your beans, your potatoes, your rice, your pasta, your cereal, crackers, oatmeal, bagels, tortillas, stuff like that. So this is your yellow, which would be the carb container. Next container is your blue container, which is a small one too, and you only get 1 of these a day, no matter which program you're on. So this is like your avocados, your nuts, your hummus, your coconut milk, feta cheese, provolone cheese, mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese, hummus. So whatever you can fit in this container, you're good to go. Okay, so the last containers is the orange containers. And this is for your raw nuts, raw seeds, olives. You can have 10 medium olives, peanuts, coconut unsweetened shredded, and then the dressing. Like, there's even recipes for the 21 Day Fix dressing, and Pinterest has so many recipes. So if you're stuck, you can always search on there, or you can always ask, you know, in the group or whatnot. And the last is your teaspoons, and you can have your extra virgin olive oil, your flax seeds, walnut oil, but your butters, nut butters, peanuts, almond, cashew, seed butters, all that for that. And also there's recipes in the booklet too. And there's tons of recipes on Pinterest, like I said, Shakeology recipes, so check it out. And make sure you guys figure out your containers, and make sure you post below that you understand and that you like this video, so that I know you guys are watching it. I know it's a little long, but it's so important to understand the containers and to know exactly how many you're getting in per day. So any questions, post below, and I'll get back to you guys. Okay? Have a great day.